Welcome back, everyone. Here's the next part of my Graveyard Keeper Max Graveyard playthrough. So I've had a little time to think on what I want to do next, and I still have no idea on what would be the correct way to go. So I'm going to probably wander around a lot and go in 10 different directions, but should be fun. So I was thinking about exactly for the very long term, what do I still need to do? And part of that is that I need to have a good way to make money, because I need a lot of money to buy all of the jewelry to make all of the grave decoration for a max graveyard. But the merchant crate don't cut it. It's the maximum amount you can get per week is too low compared to the maximum amount of money you can spend on buying some jewelry, so that's not something that is worthwhile. So the only thing that will be able to produce enough money will be the tavern and selling some high price wine. But so I could start to work on the tavern, but don't think it's an immediate cause that I need to be doing now, because I don't have what I want for that. Don't have the rest of the fertilizer, and it will take a little bit of time. However, there is one thing that I can already start to work on that will actually pay for itself a little bit, and that I also need, which is the refugee camp from Game of Thrones. So I'll need to upgrade the refugee camp at least a little bit to have access to the moneylender, and it's probably worth it to upgrade it a lot. So I need to buy some materials that I don't have to do that, and I also need to go and start to feed those people who have been starving for a few weeks. But before that, so at the end of this episode, the last episode, sorry, I did a summon, gained something, gained some phase, but I have not spent it yet. So right now I just want to take a few things to study and study them so I can spend my phase. This week will also be the last witch burning, which means that next week will be the week where the Dark Organ tech is unlocked, meaning I also want to unlock, at that point I will be able to unlock the cultist perk, but it still costs 300, which I can probably very easily get from studying some Dark Organ, which I will have enough. I just need to transform them into actual Dark Organ at that point. I just need to have 20 phase, so as long as I have some, I can make some candle between before the end of the week. That should be fine. Here I can actually teleport to the refugee camp. And why is it raising? Oh yes, because they collect stuff on their own. So I just wanted to drop them from water for now. It's good to know it's already at 0.3. What can I build? Why can I not build a tent? Is it because I never spoke to That's probably why, because I completely ignored him. Yeah, as well, and the tent. And I probably need to know that, because that's something I have no idea what it costs. So I did remember that it costed some silk. So let's find sticks and find plenty around, and stone and some simple. Okay. So that's already one good thing done. When I'm here, I'm also just collecting that when I was thinking about the next exact step. Hopefully this snake should be gone so I can walk in my basement and go collect the other grave decoration I still want to study. I've also made something to make a chest. I really dislike where the chests are placed in the church, but that could be useful. So tomorrow I absolutely need to go to the merchant and buy some silk. I have plenty of money, that's not an issue. And while watching the last episode I also saw something that I need to fix because that's not the correct brain. This one is. Okay, let's get to studying all the things I have in my inventory. I also have taken some notes that I want to make some more alchemy rack because one is not going to cut it for very long. So that I want. So that one. And then next, so P-wax is something that is actually useful for alchemy. So I have the flower, and I need a green pointer, what I lack the most at the moment. And how many do I have left? 6, so studying 3 would be quite ideal. And from memory, the Dark Organ takes 10, so next week if I make another prayer of faith, I should have enough to stay so that I can destroy. This I can put in here. Only goes here. And I want to destroy that. Okay, so that's the only part of the plan that I had actually thought about is check what I need for the refugee camp and start to work on upgrading it. So I of course need to gather some stick, some of the stone and the simple iron part I need. 12. Take the spice with me. And how much money do I have? No. right now the only technology that allow me to craft something that I don't have is marble, which when I was thinking about it I was like, oh, I should probably get on upgrading the church to the next step, because it would allow me to put a few more things in the church, get more faith, and get the ball rolling a little bit faster. But to upgrade the next part of the church, I do need to have a marble unlock, because of course I need to make some marble statue, and as well everything that is inside the church that I want to build, like the incense things, also take marble, which means that I need, again, as usual, I'm locked behind red and green points. I'll cut the tree and then go in town, but for once I will use the basement shortcut so it's open in case I need it at some point. Teleport stone does kind of make it sort of useless. But we never know, at some point it may be useful. And so part of the thing why I want to try to unlock marble relatively soon is that once I have marble I can start to collect some of it, because right now I could extract it from the wall on the quarry, but I can't break down the marble block, because until you have the technology you can't do that. So as soon as I can get the first level of marble technology, then I can start to go and harvest some of it, and with that it will give me more red, green and a little bit of blue point, which then I can use to unlock the second level, which is what I actually really want from it. I can't fix his cure right now, so how much does... that's fine. I want to sell that because I can make a new better one already. I also have some... oh no, I have no pearl certificate because I didn't do anything with any of like the last 10 corps that I received. And from him, hopefully I can buy another 20 million, yes, 10. The corpse will arrive a little bit too soon for me to go back to the refugee camp. And actually I can have space for 3 more. And I will need at least 8 until I have the cultist perk. That body I want to keep it because it has a dark organ inside. That This one definitely is not something I want to keep. But this one, so let's see, that's a 2-2. Oh, I don't care if actually it's this one. I may care about. And the actual useful part. And I have noticed that I need to extract bone because it is somewhat useful to make some white paint to make a candle. That's a 2-2 intestine. This may be useful very later. That's the first one. Already don't have an heart. And that's the wrong direction. I need to push them that way. Skin and skull. What? That's... Oh, there's 2 organ inside. Should be the second one. So I'll build the well because it takes all the happiness that I have, and I'll put the rest here. So actually I only need 4 tents, that's 2 each. Yes. So 4 tents, the rest I can keep for future upgrade in my church. I want to leave you that. Few wax I could have dropped in that ship lab. Now I can go here. Some room. I did have some that left. That's the only thing I can use it for. Still not exactly enough. What can I do in the next few minutes? Why not mention that? That I can pick up and put in the church. Supplies, don't need. Try to build something and realize I don't have an hammer. I do remember that this was not... Oh, it's just one. Okay, that's definitely not going to be very helpful. Can leave the sink directly here. Of course, outside of those only give me red, which doesn't... I'll need them later, but not now. But what I can do more, which... so definitely need later, is to upgrade... Vineyard. Did I take with a stick? Yes. If I can find two more. Or even 6. The fact that the trunk all have a different cost depending on where you build them is slightly annoying. Because I know they cost between 4 or 8, like some of them cost 8, but this one costs exactly 5. Exactly 6. It was exactly 1 more than what I had, of course. That spot is more convenient. Even have that much. That doesn't provide any point. Is it only Nexus 1? No, nothing as well. It will be just in time before the donkey arrive. I can just harvest that. I want to not forget to harvest specific exos when here. Because then I don't have to keep replanting them. Because I have enough. Maybe I could plant more cabbage. It's the only one that is actually useful. And of course it's the one where I didn't get lucky enough to get enough seed back. That's exactly what I wanted. I'm not mistaken. Yes. So this one I can leave. I can come in my bucket. a little bit too much. But that's a first. So on day, what is it, like 39, we have a fully upgraded storeroom. Alchemy provide green? No. Oh, well, I was in town. I should have bought some milk and some egg. Time before. Last step. Whatsoever. Let's get more. And the rest. So that's what I. So that's the last week burning. So next week, Dark Organa here. I can go mine some marble. It should, from memory, mining marble does give from all tech point, which at least I hope my memory is correct. And by mining a little bit of it, or at least as much as I can, I will have enough tech point to unlock the bee technology, build the 3 hives that have for which I bought the bee from the beekeeper. One green. It is a good amount of red and blue. Our crops will arrive soon. I probably have time to do 6 more, or should I be getting some more? Something else like some coal when I'm here. Probably not. It will actually be too short. It was the 50 I wanted to have. Here. Oh. That's another 3-5. So this one just put on the ground to remember that I don't care about this one, and this one I'll put on the autopsy table. Maybe that's a bad idea because I need it for something else. But anyway. And that's the first suit that is healed at 100%, which a little bit of a shame that I just drop it in a chest for it to degrade, but if it didn't want to just be thrown into a chest, it shouldn't decay into a Cyan shard. If it wasn't decaying into something useful, I wouldn't be doing that. I should have built it here. Let's come back here. Not enough for now. Should maybe drop them some food. I have more than enough carrot cutlet from me. Let's not be too greedy. But from now, every day I can come back here after I process the corpse and just harvest some wax. Not tomorrow probably, because it's not going to be having spent a full day for the bee to make some wax, but by the next one should be alright. Also that I want a second one of that and the rest. I think for now I can take it back. I will need sand more than anything else. And how many points do I need for? Oh, but only 50. I mean, I can get to it quite quickly. Which resource am I lacking to do that? So that's far too few complex iron parts that I made. I need 15 more times 2, that's 30. Now fundamentally, before I make that much iron part, I should probably have taken the blacksmith perk or whatever it's called, the technology that make you make more of everything on the anvil. But because it costs red and I need it for something more important, that means that the answer is I'll be inefficient with my iron, at least for a while. The next step after having unlocked marble is to unlock all of the technology inside the church that I will want to build something out of, and they cost, would you guessed it, even more red, and so that was actually way too much. And all of those things that I made was in mind with quite far future, because that's enough to build basically everything in the church. The next level of confessional, the next level of church bench, and maybe there was something else that I forgot. What with the rest that I want to build? Oh yeah, the ancients one, but they don't. Those one don't actually require any jointing. It require marble and other things. I have so everything that I have here I've already studied. Should arrive any minute, and the next step I want to make some candle before the ceremony so I can improve my church temporarily with it. At some point I should have enough skulls, but because I didn't put them all in the same place, I have no idea exactly how many I have. Let's go make some candles. First. Not spice I want, but right. Salt has nothing to do in here anymore. But I don't need what else is here, and the skulls. What I'm, and you know what? That was so close to being an ambush. And of course, I forgot the main point of what I needed to take here. The fat. And before I go, I should be able to harvest bee now. And if memory serves me correctly, while you do take damage from bee, I think from your hive, if you eat honey after, you don't lose any else. Which seems to be correct. harvest a carrot and give some of it to the donkey before the end of the day. But first a candle. Okay, so now I have everything. So you know what, that's still 2 times as much, but some fat as well, so I may not be able to craft any of that. That's definitely not an issue. So the second tier candle in terms of just beeswax to a candle are hours. It costs you more wax per charge point, but once you have all of your candelabras that are full, that's where the other tier candle are so more useful. I do still have enough for a full week, so when I have the candle burning, I'll use this one because it has a better phase bonus, so I'll get more out of it. But of course that means that next week I have to make a salmon for cleansing, which is fine. That should be enough for a while. Like I said, like most of those phase points, I think I will need 20 to study some Dark Organ, and that will be enough to get the cultist perk. And put it here this time. And here we have it, another full week. Like I said, it wasn't that much progress. I didn't have an exact plan, but it was still a little bit of progress. So thank you all for watching, and see you all very soon for the next part.